Have you ever woken up in the morning, not even stepped out of bed, but felt like your energy had been drained? You opened your eyes and the first thing you did was reach for this small object, not because of longing, but because of demands. Dozens of notifications, hundreds of unread group chats, and a barrage of work emails immediately greet you. Our brains are forced to process other people's problems even before we are fully aware. When you look in the mirror, you see yourself looking tired. There is a great reluctance to face the outside world today. You know, soon you will have to wear your best mask. But life must go on, right? With a heavy heart, you open the door to the house. The first step out of your comfort zone is always the hardest. On the way, you are surrounded by a sea of people. The noise of trains, the chatter of strangers, the street horns. All these visual and sound stimuli start to slowly sap your energy. In psychology, this is called sensory overload. The modern human brain is forced to sift through millions of pieces of information every second, leaving us mentally exhausted before the real work begins. And finally, you arrive at your destination. You take a deep breath, trying to gather what remains of focus you have to survive today. Just sat down, someone called your name. Professional and social demands immediately confront you. You must immediately change your brain mode to ready-to-serve mode. Tasks started to pile up. Deadlines are running out. At moments like this, your remaining energy capabilities are forced to work twice as hard as usual. Then comes the moment most people avoid: small talk during free time. While other people are excitedly talking about the latest gossip, you can only stand there, confused about how to respond. You're forced to nod, laugh at jokes you don't think are funny, and smile stiffly. Maintaining a friendly and normal appearance is extremely tiring. Even during breaks, you have difficulty finding peace. Your soul screams for a quiet corner where you don't have to talk to anyone. Every interaction, every fake smile, and every idle chat acts like a background app on your phone. They keep going and draining your social battery until it's only half left. In the midst of that tired condition, a message came in. Your friends invite you to hang out after work. There was an urge in my heart that said, if you don't join, you will miss out on their excitement. You are trapped in a big dilemma. Either obey the fear of being left behind or listen to your body, which is begging you to go home and rest. And because you didn't feel like refusing, you finally decided to go along. You ended up in a noisy cafe surrounded by laughter and the sound of loud music. Over time, the sounds around you begin to turn into a blurred hum. Your head starts to feel heavy. You experience what is called introvert burnout. Your social battery is literally hitting 0%. When this happens, your ability to care, respond, or even think clearly seems to be forcibly shut down. You are still there physically. Your body sits in that chair. But your soul has flown somewhere. You are just a passive spectator in the crowd. Every few minutes, you glance at your watch or cell phone screen, counting down the time, hoping that time will run faster so that you have a logical reason to end this all. Gathering up the last bit of courage, you finally say the magic sentence, "Hey, sorry, I think I have to leave first." Without waiting long, you immediately walked away. As soon as your feet step out of that place, it feels like hundreds of kilograms of weight have been lifted from your shoulders. Under the calm night sky, you can finally breathe freely. No more small talk, no more noise. There is only you and your own thoughts. And the best moment in your life today has finally arrived, opening the door to your own room, the best refuge from the cruel world outside. You threw your body onto the bed. The touch of the soft pillow fabric feels like a warm hug that heals all your tiredness throughout the day. One crucial step that should not be missed: turning on Do Not Disturb mode. You decide to temporarily cut ties with the outside world in order to reconnect with yourself. You start doing small things that you like. Read a book, listen to your favorite music, or just enjoy the silence without feeling guilty. Slowly but surely, the battery indicator in your soul starts to creep up. The worrying red color has now changed to a calming green. You finally realize an important thing. Being alone is not a sign that you are arrogant or antisocial. Being alone is your way of surviving and maintaining your sanity in this world that moves too fast. Because tomorrow the outside world will again demand your energy. And thanks to this precious alone time, you will be ready to face it with full energy. So, have you recharged your social batteries today?